Hello friends, and welcome back to Let's Play Return to Krondor, Hunter's Guide to the Countryside. Chapter, what is this? 5 is one of the great chapters in Return to Krondor. We just killed these 3 bandits here, and when we're in the country, we don't want to grab the same things that we grabbed when we were in the city, when we could sell everything we collected and have things assessed and that kind of, well, I guess we're assessing ourselves, but anyway, we don't need gold. There's no reason to take. In fact, I'm gonna dump this here. This is gonna be one rich dead bandit. I don't know if there's a way to pay these bandits. There might have been, but let's get the potion, and I'm leaving everything else. I have no use for it. Same thing with this guy. The potions might be useful. Everything else, I have no use for this stuff. And so when we're moving around in the countryside, I don't think there's any reason that we can't just rush to the objectives that we have. Oh, where am I? Hello. I can't see anything. Fine, go to the map. So our goal is to get to Widow's Point, which is near the wreck of the ship that we're trying to salvage. And the Wayfarer Inn is a point in the middle where we're supposed to get some information. I don't know what information or why, but it's just hanging out there. So there's nothing that stops us from going directly to Widow's Point. But there's some nice things to explore in the countryside, and that's how this game works, is that if one simply rushes through the game, they miss a lot of the good stuff in it. But if you explore every area fully, it's a better game. Lasts longer too, which is a good thing. So I'm going to try and work through it as much as I can. Oh, before we do this, Jazara should probably drink a healing potion. And let's have her wear the Ring of Inspection. Oh, the rings! The rings, the rings. I completely forgot about rings. I should have bought rings for these guys. Oh well, I bought rings for Kendark. But which rings will he wear? Well, first I'll assess these potions. Amazing. All those points in assessment, and Jazara still couldn't assess those 2 potions. This angers me. Weak potions of healing. Yeah, alright. I shouldn't have even done that, because I can just use I can just let the party rest, and that works just fine. We have all the time we need. Amulet of Sung, there you go. Amulets too, rings and amulets. I dropped the ball on that. So let's give the Ring of the Apprentice to Kendark, and a Storm Mage ring to Kendark, and a Shield ring to Solon. And there's really no reason on earth to give the Ring of the Apprentice to Solon. So, I don't know, I'll just hang on to it. I can't really bear to throw it away. Rings, rings, rings. Goodness. Let's move on. Sounds like goblins having lunch.
Can't see any tracks. Something big enough to do this should have left some tracks.
What's that smell? It's like after a storm. It's clean and sharp.
Maybe a storm did this. And certainly the storm has left tracks. Did you think of that? Alright, this guy's got some goodies. And I guess when I find a ring, I can give it a good ring. I can give it to Solon. I'll take the flask too. Storm... You know, I'm not really using that Storm Mage ring at all. I don't need the Potion of Poison. Oh, I probably don't need a lot of the potions that I'm finding. Probably. Spiked ring. Alright, sure. Wear the spiked ring. Another ring. Assess that. Just a bunch of money. It's a very nice ring, but what do I want that for? 2 more rings, a spiked ring, and a luck ring. Get rid of the spiked ring. Solon will wear the luck ring, which is 15 more to defense. 15 more what? 15... I don't know. Points? I'm not really sure what that means. So you see this background here. This is a... I think it's a composite photograph. This is pretty cool. These trees look unnaturally large, but hey, there are some unnaturally large trees in this world. Why not here? Oh, sure. Have the moon come out. That's a hungry wolf. Alright, so let's... Now we're camping. Jisara, tell me the one again about how you said we should come back after dark. Oh, dear. Oh, and James has got some of the alchemical stuff. I'm gonna give it to Jisara. I don't want him to carry Aqua Reg. Oh, and she can't carry anymore. Alright. Is there anything she doesn't need to carry? Small diamond. Healing potions, maybe? These really heavy, strong fire oil potions. Well, that's something. What can I make? What's good? What's good is the strong antidote. 1, 2. I want to see if I have any of this before I start cooking things. James, do you have any strong antidote? No. Dark, do you have strong poison antidote? No, he doesn't have any. I could have sworn we had some of that stuff, but clearly we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And what does that do for us? In addition to removing the effects of poison, you become immune to poison for a small amount of time. Let's distribute that. Great. That's about enough of that. The countryside works a little bit like random rooms in Krondor. But there are also scripted events in the countryside. So we could spend quite a bit of time walking back and forth in these areas. There's no one here. Nothing to see here but the wilderness. This looks familiar. Townswoman, girl child, and 2 girls. Alright. Excuse me. These woods are treacherous, my lady. You and the young ones would do better to travel with an escort. Guess what the correct answer is? Ooh. Barmaid? Seamstress? Housewife? Mage or warrior? Well, let's see. A housewife. Ha. No, don't go. Oh, that guy Krondor scared me. He just sort of popped out from behind the tree. Why did you do that, Krondor? This is nice, but it's going to keep happening. Oh, we ran into someone. Much better to have James use the bow here, because the distances tend to be pretty great between the enemies and our party. You can use some of that strong fire oil. Let's get it up in here then. I like that. More potions for Jasara to assess. And a resin. Great. What did we win? Resin of total repair. Well, I don't even have any. I'm not even using any items that can be damaged. So I'm tossing it in the garbage. Am I carrying? Yeah, I don't need resin of repair. Not even resin of total repair. It's totally unnecessary. A lot of things are totally unnecessary in the countryside. Alright. Oh, was that both of them? Great. Wow, those street thug. Yeah, this is a street. Those guys made some poor choices. And I'm just about out of time. Next time on Let's Play Return to Krondor, we will continue exploring this vast countryside, which kind of resembles California. See you then!